Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video and back for a monthly Blu-ray haul. Yes, even being stuck in lockdown, you still managed to have crap loads delivered. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so let's get to it then. Okay, so I've tried to divide everything into particular order. What we'll do, we'll go through section by section. So first of all, Disney Pixar. I'm trying to complete my entire Disney Pixar Blu-ray collection with slips. Nearly there, almost there, but I did pick up quite a few from various places like eBay, and also if I had some Blu-rays and I'm missing the slips, I picked up a couple of slips. So anyway, let's go through them. So first of all, I have the lenticular 3D of Monsters Inc. Really nice lenticular sleeve on there. This is the 3D edition, so I'll pick this actually up as the Blu-ray, not the slip. Next up, I actually couldn't find a slip for this film in the UK, maybe other than the new retro ones that they were doing, but I really like this slip, so I actually picked up the US edition of A Bug's Life. It comes in the slimmer case, and also The Bug's Life is actually one of the films that never came out in 3D, the same as Wall-E. But really nice slip. It does have some embossing on it and all the special features, so I'm happy with that one. And then I already had the Blu-ray. I've put the Blu-ray actually in the slip, so I'll just purchase the slip for this one. This is Up, also with lots of embossing on it as well. Now, even though this is just the Blu-ray and the DVD, there's actually the 3D Blu-ray inside. Basically because they don't have a relevant slip for the Blu-ray edition of this design. And the same goes with Ratatouille. Now, I did used to have this on Steelbook, and I actually sold it for a really good price. But I'm glad I've got this one back in the collection. Next up, one of the recent deliveries, and I already have the Blu-ray, so I was just looking for the slip, and that's Toy Story 3, which will look really good next to my Toy Story 4. I'm just missing the earlier Toy Story 1 and 2 slips now, so I'm hoping to get them hopefully soon to complete the Toy Story collection. Next up, Finding Nemo, again with another lenticular slip. Lovely film, great film, and this is actually the 3D edition, so it has the 3D and the Blu-ray. And to accompany that, also got Finding Dory as well. This one doesn't have a lenticular slip, but it has a very shiny metallic slip, and unfortunately it did get a little bit dented on the slip coming through the post. But Finding Nemo and Dory with the Disney red slips, so really happy with that. And then we have Monsters University, another great film, lots of embossing on here, really nice design, fantastic. And next we have Brave, another great film, not one of Pixar's best, but still a very enjoyable film. And I don't know if you can see it, but on the actual slip itself, her hair is kind of embossed. It's got some like ripply effects on the hair, which is really clever. But a triumph of animation. I do enjoy that film actually. I don't watch it as often as a lot of the other Pixar films. Next up, I had this one on Blu-ray, which I think I actually still have the regular Blu-ray, but I wanted to get the 3D edition with this slip, The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, this is not a brilliant Pixar film. It's still really enjoyable and really funny, and I just love the look, you know, the the CGI look, the water and things like that. Pixar's most beautiful film. It probably is the most beautiful looking Pixar movie. And then next up we have a really good film, and I really enjoy this one. This one is Inside Out. This also has lots and lots of embossing as well, and just classic. The thing about eBay at the moment, because of Disney Plus, and because all of the films are available in 4K, everyone's getting rid of their Disney and Pixar movies. So now's the time to pick them up quite cheap on eBay. And the last one of the Amores, which is not a Pixar film, but it's still a Disney film, and I wanted this to accompany my where is it? See if I can yank that out without pulling everything off the shelf. So there's my Frozen 2, which I picked up when that came out, and now I have Frozen as well. And I like that this one has a really nice gold border. So I'm really happy with that one. It does have a lot of embossing all the way around it, as you can see there, and on the title. So I'm happy I actually managed to get Frozen, one of the original designs with that slip. Because all of the Disney ones that come out now have the new retro slips, you know, with just like a one single image and then numbered down the spine. And it's not for me. I prefer the original kind of artwork, the poster art, that type of thing, the original releases. Okay, next up we've got some 4Ks. This one I haven't seen yet, but I'm going to watch this one in the next couple of days and review it. It didn't come with a slip. I have contacted the seller on eBay. He's going to try to get me a slip. He did ask for some slips from the supplier, but apparently they sent slips for one of the original films. Yes, one of the 2 original films. But this is Charlie's Angels, and this is the new version with Naomi Scott, Ella Balinska and Kristen Stewart. So I'm actually looking forward to watching this, even though it's had some rotten write-ups. And look, we've got Jean-Luc Picard himself, so that should be interesting. And then we have the 3rd Jumanji movie, The Next Level, which I never saw in the cinema. I actually haven't seen Welcome to the Jungle, but my What Flick Will Pauly Pick series, Welcome to the Jungle, is actually winning. So once I watch that, brilliant. It's all full steam ahead to watch The Next Level. Oh yes, here we go. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, 4K. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice slip. Love this design. This is probably one of the best looking designs out there. I didn't really like the US slip with just the Star Destroyers and an X-Wing. Really bland. But that's what it's all about. I did actually eventually manage to get my damaged Zavi Steelbook sent back. They told me that they do have stock. They do have more stock of the 3D Steelbooks. So hopefully I should get one back in the post very soon. Hopefully undamaged. But and then I'll do an unboxing and we'll have a good old look at it. Because I'm really missing the Rise of Skywalker 3D Steelbook. I have the Steelbooks for the other 2 films, and I just want that Steelbook to finish that little Steelbook collection. One of the recent 4Ks I picked up, Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman, which concludes the gangster trilogy, yes, which was Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, and now The Gentleman. I don't consider anything else that Guy Ritchie's done to be this calibre. But it's a shame it didn't come with a slip. I thought these were going to come with the slips. I mean, these are entertainment in videos. They're not Paramount. So I'm a little bit that it's not got a slip. Apparently no one's found a slip apart from one person on eBay. So I don't know if maybe they actually bought the US one and found a US slip. But boring artwork as well. Not a very good release, actually. no slip and no artwork. Okay, next up, a bit of colour coding on my casing, as you saw on previous videos. I purchased these two on eBay, and I picked up a couple of coloured cases as well to go with them. So we have Kill Bill Volume 1 with a nice yellow case, and Kill Bill Volume 2 with a nice red case. And I think they look really good and they really complement each other. So I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that little collection there. Next up is a Arrow release. Don't know anybody that's in it because they're all foreign. But I was told, and when I watched the trailer, that this was supposed to be kind of John Wickish. So far as violence and martial arts and gunplay and all that kind of stuff. This is the Villainess. Yes, so I'm actually looking forward to watching that. It does come with reversible artwork plus the disc art and also a book. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I don't care that it's actually got subtitles because I'm okay watching subtitles on films now. I never used to be. It always used to be a bore. Okay, next up is a film that kind of bypassed me. I never saw this at the cinema. Don't even know if it was at the cinema in the UK. I certainly don't remember it being on the boards for that long. It stars Edward Norton, Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin and Willem Dafoe. Motherless Brooklyn. I hear that Bruce Willis is actually not in it for that long, maybe about 10 minutes, if that. But Edward Norton is magnetic, apparently. And this is set in 1950s New York, so that should be quite interesting. Next up is a film. I believe I saw Alan, Kermit's Ghost, pick this up, I think a couple of weeks ago. And I watched the trailer and it kind of looks like my sort of thing, a romantic comedy to die for. I think this is going to be in the same vein as Warm Bodies. And this probably needs a red case as well. This is Life After Beth. With Dane DeHaan from Valerian. So yeah, that looks interesting. Apparently his girlfriend becomes a zombie and I don't know what happens, but it says here boy meets girl, girl eats boy. So that'd be a laugh, I think. And then we have 3 Everything Blue lenticular steelbook packages that I picked up. First of all, we have Shaun of the Dead with a really nice lenticular there. And the steelbooks inside. I did do an unboxing, so if you want to see the unboxing for this, flip back a couple of videos and you'll find my Everything Blue Cornetto trilogy unboxings. But it comes with like postcards and stuff like that and little mini cards inside, plus the steelbook. And then we have Hot Fuzz, another lenticular. Little certificate on the back there. And the steelbook and all the bits and pieces inside. Then of course, World's End, another lenticular. Steelbook in there. All really nice design steelbooks. And all the cards and everything in there. As I say, if you want to see my Everything Blue unboxing, flip back a couple of videos and you'll see a Cornetto trilogy Everything Blue unboxing series. Okay, this one actually came yesterday. I've heard a few good things about this one, but some people have said it's not as epic as you would imagine, even though they claim it's The Abyss meets The Thing. This is called Sea Fever, and it does look good. It looks very sci-fi, and I think it's probably a cross between maybe The Abyss, the Thing and Life, which was a really good film. But yeah, looking forward to it. I know it's not going to be big Hollywood blockbuster, but still looking forward to it. Next up, we have a steelbook which was sent in by one of my lovely viewers. And I didn't even know this design actually existed, but apparently it's a kimchi steelbook. This is The Incredibles with some nice spot gloss on there and embossing. Single disc inside, but I'm going to get one of those sticky hubs that you can buy, stick it inside, and then I can actually put my 3D disc in there as well. So that's I was actually missing the Incredible steelbook from my collection, so that's really nice. And then let me just show you this one, because I didn't show you this one in full motion when I actually bought it. So I have the Disney Pixar Good Dinosaur steelbook, which has got some nice embossing on there. Very plain. I'll tell you what, they've actually could have put the Good Dinosaur title on the front. Yes, really nice back. Horrible spine, because you get all those figures. This is before they started changing it. And I just didn't like how that looked on the shelf. You know, with all the others all lined up, you know what you've got. And then I found on eBay that there was a vinyl steelbook slipcover called Pet. I think it may be from South Korea. And it's like that. So you've got a little picture in the back here, as you can see. You can see it's all clear there. And it's plastic vinyl with the title down there. It's 3D, so it says up the top there, Blu-ray, 3D and Blu-ray. Nice picture on the back. I think we've got some Korean writing there, or I think it's Korean writing. Doesn't really matter, but it has a spine. So you get the very plain looking steelbook. Slip that into there, and you've got a really nice looking Good Dinosaur steelbook with a spine title to go with the rest of your steelbooks. Fantastic. Yeah, I was really chuffed that I actually found that, because I'm happy I found that slip on eBay, because the Good Dinosaur steelbook design has always miffed me a bit as being the odd one out, but now I can proudly put that one on the shelf. Next up, a bit more Kristen Stewart. This is a film that I saw in cinemas in January and was actually really wowed by. Much better than I thought it was going to be. This is Underwater. This is literally like the abyss and aliens and life underwater on board like a research facility under the sea. Lots of explosions. As you can see, it looks very alien. Kristen Stewart's really good. There's a handful of other cast members that are really good. And yeah, it's just a really great film. Apparently the sound is actually fantastic on this. I shall have to give it a go. It's DTS HD Master Audio 7.1. It's a shame it's not Dolby Atmos, because that would have been incredible. But this is the Blu-ray, the US Blu-ray. From what I understand at the moment, the UK may not be getting a Blu-ray. They may only be getting a DVD for it. They haven't even got a 4K for this in the US, so I had to pick up the Blu-ray. Next up, we have one of my recent deliveries from Amazon. Bit of Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd, The Page Master. Haven't seen this in ages. And I saw somebody else pick this up and I thought, I've got to grab it. I can't remember who. I think it might have been Kermit. But yeah, I definitely had to pick up The Page Master. And most of these ones that I've bought from eBay recently in the last couple of days, including about 15 more that I've got waiting to come, are mainly US ones. So they all come in the slim cases. And a lot of them don't actually have UK releases. The only problem with these ones, out of the 3 that have already come, 2 of them had stupid eco cases. So I had to toss the eco case in the bin for both of them and put proper cases with proper plastic. Next up, one of my favourite Pirates movies. No, Johnny Depp's not in it. This is Cutthroat Island. Really good, fun, entertaining, type of Pirates of the Caribbean movie with Gina Davis, brilliant, Matthew Modine, and Frank Langella, eviling it up, yes, as like a Captain Hook style character. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And if you want to show off your sound system, this is actually region free, so you can pick this up and play it anywhere. The explosion, the boat explosion at the end, holy crap, yes. That'll blow your neighbours out of their chairs. Okay, next one of my all-time favourite comedies. I couldn't believe what I was hearing when I heard that there's actually going to be a sequel to this, and I think it's coming out this Christmas. And I really hope the writing is good, because I think pretty much all of the cast are back for the new film. So I can only imagine it's going to be the main character's son, maybe, the main focus. Eddie Murphy coming to America. This is Eddie Murphy at his best. This is the type of Eddie Murphy film I love, when he just goes all out with the comedy, doubles up as all the other characters, and I believe I think I'm right in this. I think I remember reading that in the barber shop, the white guy is Eddie Murphy as well. I might be wrong, but I remember reading that once. So let me down in the comments if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But I love that film. Totally love it. Next up, we have a Nicolas Cage film, which was actually really good. Yeah, it's the first time for everything. Well, a recent Nicolas Cage film that was actually good. He's got so many good ones, you know, Face Off. This is Colour Out of Space from Richard Stanley. This is a really great film. And it's a shame there isn't a proper 4K with HDR, because there's so many glorious purple colours and everything in this. But I'm really happy that I picked up the HMV edition. Fantastic. And I did a review along with Blue View, Jamie Powell and Kermit's Ghost a couple of weeks ago. So have a look at the movie reviews and go and have a look at their reviews as well. We all did reviews for it. Next one up is from Zoom. I believe I picked this one up for £4.99. Doesn't come with a slip, but I'm not bothered for £5 and you get 3 movies. This is Hotel Transylvania collection. So all 3 films in one little package. For a £5. Can't get any better than that. And rounding off my collection at the moment, rounding off my collection of Better Call Sauls, I picked this one up, season 4. Now, up until recently, season 4 has only been available for like £28 at HMV. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a slip. There's no slip produced for season 4, whereas for 1, 2 and 3, you've got slips. But I definitely had to pick this one up. I picked this one up for, I think, £15. So that was probably the cheapest I was going to get it for now. It may come down in price again eventually. But I wanted it to complete my collection. And I've just finished season 5. So looking forward to season 6, which I believe is going to be the final season. But really love that show. Next up, we have a couple of films which were put on to me by Jamie Powell. I missed the second one in the cinema. Love the first one. I actually don't have the first one on Blu-ray anymore. I used to have the steelbook, but I sold it. But Jamie, let me know that this was available as a 2-movie collection for £7. This is the Zombieland 2-movie collection. So this was bought on Amazon with a slip, 2 movies for £7, considering that the new film at the moment, Double Tap, is probably about £14 alone. So really happy I bought both of those. And then my other little collection that I picked up, this one needs to be changed as well, because this is in an eco case. This is a triple feature, this is all of the Austin Powers movies. Oh, behave. Yes, so we've got International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Yes, I've said the word, so I'm going to get demonetised. And Gold Member as well. I really hope that he does maybe do another film, because I think Mike Myers needs to come back and do more comedy. But this one, let me take this out, because I'm going to show you exactly why I hate these. If I take that out, so that is the case, and then that is the inside. Now, all it's going to take is for you to put a finger through there, and you're going to put a finger right through the artwork. That's actually the inlay sleeve. At the moment, I can't find an American case that has the swing. I mean, I've got the swing arm there with the 2 discs on, but it needs to have the little connection bits there. All I can find is just the single ones at the moment, so I'm having to look around. I'm having to be really careful with this, because if you press it too hard, your fingers are just going to go through the artwork. Okay, so that is the Austin Powers collection. Fantastic. So that is all my pickups, deliveries rather, for the month of April. So far as May's concerned, I actually don't have anything. I know it's the 1st of May today, but I haven't had anything delivered. But as I say, I've probably got about 20 to 25 due to come, just from eBay alone. Plus also the usual pickups, you know, like 1917 that there's going to be this month, and anything else. Brilliant. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I shall see you all on the next video. Bye.